What's up, guys? You already know 6:45 a.m. Jeez, man. Alright, 6:45 a.m. We got the patch notes for the free update either coming tonight or tomorrow. Alright, let's check these out. This was updated 7 hours ago, so it's subject to change. You know, we got this. Kamehameha. Increased speed of ki blast. Made enemy easier to hit after the attack connects. So that's a buff. Right there. Kamehameha was kind of weak, you know. Bending Kamehameha. The damage increase and the tracking beam increased after it bends. So more tracking, more damage. That's a buff. Spirit Bomb. Increased tracking of the returning ki blast when it wraps around. And increased time until returning ki blast disappears. So that's a buff too. Some of these are typos. If y'all were wondering. Kaioken Kamehameha. Increased speed of the ki blast made enemy easier to hit after the attack connects. So basically all these Kamehamehas, they're, look. Now I'm also uploading this as a video for anyone who's wondering. When you shoot it, what it means by connect afterwards. You can dash into it. Spirit Bomb. And these are pre-launch. The update isn't out yet. And these right here. We got Riot Javelin. Riot Javelin. Whew. That move is kind of OP if y'all didn't know. Increase speed of ki blast and increase the damage when near death. Now this move, if you have a ki blaster, it does a whole lot of damage near death, almost a bar. And if you guys didn't know, it's a back hit. So yeah, that's kind of OP. Honestly, that's a buff. Rebellion Seer. Increase. Oh, wrong one. Slightly decreased damage. So that's a nerf. Slightly decreased ki consumption rate. That's a buff. Charged ki wave. Additional input returns less stamina. Additional inputs no longer cost ki. Okay, that's a buff right there. That's crazy. Times 10. Kamehameha. Increased speed of the beam, maybe easier to hit it after the attack. So, like I showed you before, it increased the damage of the charged beam when you charge it up. Like, so that's a definite buff right there. The rock, paper, scissors. I haven't used this move myself. Increased damage for rock, increased reach of attack for rock, adjusted connectivity for rock from paper. So, if anybody uses that, let me know how y'all use it. It's consecutive energy blast, increased damage, increased tracking. Okay, basic move. The Kamehameha, Goten's Kamehameha, the faster one. It's increased speed of the beam and made easier to hit after the connect. All the beams are like that in this update, I'm guessing. Menacing Beam, increased damage, increased tracking for kick. When you miss the Menacing Beam, it automatically teleports to your opponent to kick him. And it's increased range on the kick too. That's a buff. Demon Whirlwind. Evil Whirlwind, strike move. Increased hit from Confirm range. I haven't really used this. Made unblockable. Okay, I might use it now. Now it's made unblockable, but who knows. Made hit confirm faster if deployed when guarding. That's a buff. Most of these are buffs, honestly, for all the basic moves. Justice Pose. Increase time activate. Okay. Wall of Defense. Thanks. Change so you don't have to take any damage just before the end of the move. And it also changed the idle time to be shorter. I haven't really seen anybody use Wall of Defense, but hey. Evil Flight Strike. Made easy to follow up after a short idle time. This move is only for Namekians and Majins. I don't use it, but could be kind of cool to look into it. Sonic Kick. This is Go Great Saiyaman, or Piccolo Great Saiyaman. Increase tracking, increase range, increase the ability to connect after a successful hit. Basic buff. Destructo Disc, the small one. Increase time until the disc disappears after you throw it. Thundershock Surprise. I used this one. I used it in a combo video. Increase hit stun. And that's a buff. That's going to be interesting right there. Mega Destructo Disc. Increase speed of the attack. That's the huge one. Okay. Jumping Energy Wave. Increase the connectivity of the attack after successful hit. Basically, I mean, honestly, I use this one. What about the netcode fixes? I don't think that's on here. That, I think they'll just put into the game when they're ready. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Key Blast Thrust. Increase tracking and dash speed. Basic. The Tri-Beam. Kiko. Made unblockable. The Tri-Beam was made unblockable. That's interesting. And if charged, made it so that there's no pause between the start and attack charging. Just found out they both drop tomorrow. The free update first at midnight and the second sometime after. Is the netcode fix in the free update? The netcode fix is in the free update, but the patch, it's not in the patch notes. Alright, so let's get back to it. Dark Psybeam. I'm actually not sure what this move is, Dark Psybeam. I don't see Death Beam on here. That could be what it is. Maybe, maybe not. But it's increased damage for whatever it is. Dynamic Finger. Increase tracking, sped up, collision detection. That's crazy, because I get hit with Dynamic Finger all the time. That's a pretty good buff, honestly. Gorgeous Shot. Made it easier to hit with. Okay. Dodoria Headbutt. Increase tracking miss so you can stamina break it down to enemy. That's insane. Oh yeah, Kaiju. The guy who asked me about the free update drop, he said that tomorrow the free update is going to be at midnight, and then the second time sometime after. So tomorrow, absolutely. Alright, gorgeous shot. Dodoria headbutt. Already went over that. Dodoria beam. Increased the range. Made it easier to connect a hit. After connect, made it so that there's no pause between the start of an attack input. Right. Right, Kaiju, we can wait like a day. We can wait a day for this. 100+ moves. That's crazy. Critical upper made it so tracking is better after a hit. Alright. Giga Boost. Increase movement speed. Change so that you can stop movement with a button press. I use Giga Boost in my Freezer race, so that's going to be pretty interesting. When does the free update come out? I don't know if this was late or not, but tomorrow at midnight, supposedly. Rise to action. The infamous rise to action. Okay. Reduce the stamina restored. Decrease idle time. Thank you. It's a buff and a nerf. Decrease idle time. Okay. The reduced stamina restored. That needed to happen though. Absolutely needed to happen. Infamous Aura Slide. I know some of y'all are happy for this. Decrease damage of each hit. Decrease damage of each hit. Wow. Wow. That's... Gotta try out Aura Slide before the nerf. Good looks for nerfing that junk. Gallic Cannon made it easier to hit after connect. Flash Skewer increased damage. Divine whatever this move. Divine Judgment? I think he means Blades of Judgment. Change so that even after flying a best you can stop the move with an added input. Okay, we'll see how that works out. Divine Wrath Purification, increased beam speed. Pretty basic. Petrifying Spit. Increased time petrified after a hit. That's gonna be pretty interesting because I know a lot of YouTubers that use Petrifying Spit. Oh, I saw some in a couple of videos earlier. Petrifying Spit, that's pretty insane even though it doesn't look like much. Evil Blast increased the damage. I mean, if you could still perfect block it, it's not gonna matter, but that's a good buff. Gallic Cannon. Gallic Gun. Increased speed of the beam made it easier to connect with all these attacks. All these beam supers are easier to connect after the hit. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh yeah, it's a lot of moves. Over 100. We're not even done. Transformations too. Yeah, they're really buffing moves people are unlikely to use, honestly. Like, I haven't seen anyone use the Kamehameha in a while. The regular one, at least. Finish Breaker, increased damage. Alright. Atomic Blast, increase the damage it fire from the ground. That's interesting. Who's really gonna do it from the ground? Increase easy for firing for max damage. Okay. Earth Shattering Gallic Gun increases speed of the beam. No, not new forms. buffs and buffs and nerfs, not new forms. Who knows in the future, but not this DLC. They've been working on all these moves. Connectivity of opponent after blast connects, increased damage. Earth-shattering gun. Time control. Made the enemy stun longer for after a hit. Maybe that'll be usable. Mock. That was actually loud on my ear. Mock punch. Made it easier to connect with an ultimate. So there's better auras and stuff. I don't think so. Yeah, more damage, more block strings. I know some of them staminas. What website? Reddit. Balance patch notes. Just type it in. Xeno 2. Appreciate the subscription, by the way. Mock punch made it easy to connect with an ultimate after the attack. I haven't really used Mock punch. Mock kick increased range. That needed a buff, honestly. Raccoon laser cannon. The super. Sped up a blast. That was already pretty good. Crusher ball increased damage, increased tracking. That needed a buff. Saucer blade, increased area of attack. Okay. Get you for a special combo. I know a couple people that's just started using this now that it's getting a buff. Super Saiyan 4 for CECs would be pretty cool. Is this real? Yes, this is all real. This is confirmed. Even if you wanna hold up. All these comments. Rhyme Style is about to cover this junk. RDF. All these people. They're about to cover it. See, that's Rhyme Style right there. I mean, not saying just because it comes from Rhyme Style that it's real, but hey. These are, they said a plus 100 moves. These plus 100 moves. These are pretty legit looking right here. Made left input priority, increase the reach before the next input, and easier to combo into a dash. So, yeah, Mr. Rhyme Style. You know that was his channel name before. It was Mr. Rhyme Style. That was before I started watching him, though. Twitch. Yo. What's good, Ray? What's good, Ray? How you doing today? What was I on? Holston Shock. Change the amount of damage you do to yourself. It doesn't look like there's much to use, but so adds either a buff or a nerf to its damage. Yeah, there's a bunch of moves, but I'll get through it. Missed a bit, so tell me how's epic news. What did I miss? Alright. Aura Slide. I got a nerf, in case you were wondering. All these basic B moves, like the Kamehameha and the times 10 Kamehameha, those are getting buffs. Other than that, I'll go back through them once we're done here. I'll go back through them. Emperor Sign made so there are no pauses when using. I haven't used Emperor Sign at all, so I don't know what really pauses there were. Death Cycle Bomb increased the damage. Yeah, that needed a damage buff. I'm doing pretty good. Death Crusher increased the range. Okay. That's pretty good buff. Death Slicer improves tracking. Increase time until beam disappears. Yeah, it is gonna take me 20 weeks. These are like these are a lot of moves, man. Crazy finger shot. Increased damage makes your opponent stagger a little bit after they hit. That was already pretty crazy. If you would like knock them back, that was pretty crazy. Burning slash increased damage. I knew you can cancel that, so burning slash users are going to be pretty hyped about that. Draining fields made it so it can absorb ultimate attacks. Wow, that's gonna be crazy. I know nobody used any new transformations, no new transformations, but there are buffs and nerfs to other transformations. Fake death nerf. Did they? Oh wow. Huh. No. Wow. They didn't nerf fake death. I'll talk about that afterwards, but that's crazy. And the shot made it easier to connect after each hit. Deadly Dance made it easier to combo after hits. Innocence Cannon improved tracking, made it easier to combo into moves after hits. Angry Hit improved speed of connection, made it easier to combo after being knocked away. Okay. The Explosive Boo Boo Punch, something, made it so that it's no pause until the move hits, made the time frozen shorter. That's a buff, I believe. Weird pink gum move. Go. What did they do to Aura Slide? They decreased the damage on each hit. I know everybody's going to be asking on that. Aura Slide, that's crazy. Decreased damage of each hit. Do you have a Switch? Not at the moment. I'm planning on getting one. Go Gum. Increase the speed of weird pink gum. Made the time your enemy, it's the same thing, can't move longer. Made it so that you can't damage your opponent when they're trapped. Okay, so a buff and a nerf. Can't damage your opponent, but it'll still catch it. Okay. L Bomber. Increase damage. It made it so it cancels the guard. That's interesting. Made it so its priority for movement of use till disappears. It also makes you stop shorter. We'll see what that does. You gonna get the Smash Ultimate? I mean, Kaiju, if you're getting it, I guess. I'm not gonna be dieharding on it though. I'm not gonna be beasting on that jump. On Saturday, I fought a Majin 3 Spark Stamina Troll. Yeah, those are actually annoying. Majin Kamehameha. I don't use it on any of my Majins, but it increased the speed of the beam, made it easier to combo into your opponent after the hit connects. Another beam Kamehameha. Vanishing Ball, improved tracking. Okay. I'm gonna touch on that one after. Quick Sleep. Made idle time shorter. Consecutive Super Donuts? Super Donut Volley. Additional input will beams travel slower. Okay, for some mix-ups. Burst Attack. Increased damage, improved tracking. Okay. Burst Reflection made it so there's no pause when your shield is up. Alright. The Whirlwind Blade made it easier to follow up after an attack. I was expecting that one. The Big Bang Kamehameha decreased the necessary amount of time needed to charge before the beam can be fired. Okay, so it basically decreased the time, which is a buff. Increase the maximum amount of the beam can be charged. Oh, okay, so you can charge it more. But I know a lot of Saiyans are going to be using that. What's up, Lucas? Final Shine is already OP. Is Final Shine in there? It probably is, yeah. Bluff Kamehameha. You can drain the ki even if the attack is guarded. Okay, so it's not blockable anymore. Added Kamehameha effect when charging. Okay, so they added the beam, so it makes you look like you're doing an actual Kamehameha, but you're actually not. Good for some mix-ups. Okay, Lucas. Anyway, they both final shine. Bad. Dynamic kick, decrease charging time and change the camera angle. That's a buff. Present for you, increase damage and increase health regen. Okay, that's a buff. Meteor rush. Meteor rush? Meteor rush. That's not a move if I'm not mistaken, right? Made it so that it slams your opponent flying. Meteor rush. Actually, I'm not sure what this one is. It could be meteor crash, meteor strike. What's up? I'm not saying that. Got me messed up if you think I'm saying your name. Gallic Death Beam. Gallic Death Beam. Meteor Blow, yeah, I was thinking it could be that too. Any of the meteor ones. The three that are there. Meteor Blow, Meteor Strike, Meteor Crash. I don't really think it's Meteor Crash. Gallic Death Beam. I'm not sure what that is either. Increase speed of the beam so it makes you eat it combo after opponent flung away. Okay. Super God Flash Beam. Super God Shock Flash? Some of these are a little iffy, so... Gallic Beam Cannon. I thought that was up here, though. Yeah, there's Gallic Cannon. Are they two different moves? I don't believe so. It's Meteor Crash? Yeah, 79, Super God Shock Flash. Meteor Crash is Meteor Rush? Okay. Okay, so that's a buff then. Because Meteor Crash, it would open you, after the move, it will open you up for, a counter. Someone would try to hit you. Burst Kamehameha, increase speed of the beam, made it easier to follow after knocked away. That's a pretty good buff. Meteor Rush is Crash. True. Every CC will have a UI wig. They really will, honestly. How many of y'all will not use the UI wig? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use it at least on one of my characters, maybe for like a build or something. But yeah, Super God Shock Flash. But anyway, Focus Slash. Focus Blast. If you activate during a burst dash, it makes you forward before you can do the attack. First one I've seen out of any of these. Huh. Does that. Interesting. It's a buff, I think. Tail Slicer, increase damage. Okay. Emperor's Blast, increase the damage, made so there's no pause after you fire the attack. That's a pretty good buff, because I used Emperor's Blast before. I'm gonna start using it again. That's good. Fiend Crash. Fiend Clash? Faint Crash? Pretty sure it's Fan Crash. Made hit connect faster and follow up with other attacks faster. This free update come out on Tuesday. Yes, it does. It comes out supposedly Tuesday midnight. Right, for UI-based CEC. Godly display for CEC confirmed. It could be confirmed. No, not confirmed, but it could be. We could get it for CECs. It's not confirmed though. Just because we got a wig. You know, we got Kefla and we got Baby's moves, but we still haven't gotten UI's moves. So, we'll see. Yeah, the free update will come out tomorrow. Destructive Beam. Destructive Beam. Actually, not sure what that is. Increased time until beam disappears. Also made it follow up after attack hit. That's a buff. It'd be dope when a CEC his moves. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do battles after this, gamer. Probably gonna be testing the moves before pre-update, just to get some comparisons in. Sonic Rush. Increased damage made so you cannot be Z-vanished out of the camera. Change angle. Yeah, that's a Future Gohan's move. Destructive Demon Wave. I assume that's Super Explosive Wave? The Orange Beam. Increased it, yeah, the backflip, yeah. Future Gohan's attack. Improved distance of backflip. Made it so that you can guard before firing the beam. Okay. Pretty good buff. Kill Driver, improved tracking, sudden storm, increased damage. Here we go. Number 90. Dragon Fist. I know Kaiju. Me and Kaiju were kind of iffy about this one. Made it so you cannot vanish or counter out of the move. This move right here has gotten like 5 buffs and nerfs. This move has more nerfs. If any of you play BO3, this move has more nerfs than the Vesper. I thought the re-update would come out on Monday and the DLC on Monday. Tuesday? So, I don't know what they did this time, but the DLC, what it would usually do, the free update and the DLC would come out the night before, for at least Eastern users. So, it would come out maybe around midnight, maybe 10 at the earliest. It would come out on Sunday night, and then the free update, because it would in Japan, it would come out in Japan, and that'd be already the next day, or the previous day for some people. But I don't know why they did it with this DLC. The free update and the paid update are coming on the same day. Who knows? Maybe it's because of these fixes, but hey. Are they updating the TP Metal Shop? Most likely. Let's get back to Dragon Fist for a second. Dragon Fist. The New Zealand thing still work? For the TP Metal Shop it might. Or it might not. You know, they've been really patching those, so I'm really unsure. Dragon Fist. You cannot vanish, counter out of the move. So, counter. That could mean super counters, ultimate counters. I don't think it really means evasive. Honestly. Vanish. That's definitely the X button. That's crazy to me. And I'm a Dragon Fist. I use Dragon Fist on... That was the first move, literally. I'm a Dragon Fist user, honestly. But it was already... It was extreme in the beta, then they nerfed it, then they buffed it again, then they nerfed it again, now they're buffing it again. And this one, this makes it sound OP. So, I don't know if I'm really excited for Dragon Fist. That just seems kind of OP to me. Come on, man, I'll use it. Yeah, okay. Dragon Fist. Okay. We'll talk about that more. Super Spirit Bomb. Take damage during the charge up, so there's no longer that armor you get. Well, there's probably armor, but you still take damage. You take health damage, but not stamina drain. Oh, okay. There you go. Saturn Kamehameha. Caroline's move. Increase damage so the Keyblades are easier to hit with. Darkness Rush. Close for everyone except Namex. And, yeah, Namex. Made it so the enemy can't counter at the move. Ranged also. I gotta see if counter actually means evasive or if it means a super counter. Yo, what's good, Kai? Stopping by? Yeah, I saw your vid, bro. I figured I might stream it, you know. Kai also posted the DLC notes, too. So if y'all want to check that out. But we're almost done here. Elegant Blast to increase speed and tracking. The beam made so you can't be locked onto when disappearing. It means evasive? Oh, okay. Then Dragon Fist is completely OP then. Yo, Kai, what do you think of Dragon Fist? Also, or slash. Elegant Blaster, already read that. Dodoria Launcher. Made the tracking better for scattered beams. Okay. Time skip Molotov damage increase. That needed a serious buff. I hope it's at least viable now. And not just flashy. Super Black Kamehameha. Made it so that you cannot escape from the move partway. Nice. It's back to its buff state. Okay. Impulse Rush. Impulse. Slash. I believe what it's called. Made it easier to connect. To hit with, so you made it so you cannot Z-vanish out the move. Wow, so they buffed that to the point. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Time Skip Molotov really needed that buff. Honestly. God of Destructions. I think it's the melee one. Increased damage. Made it easier to hits. So this is in the ultimate section. Is there a God of Destruction's ultimate? Oh, Menace. Or, no, because he said melee one. There's a God of Destruction's Strike Super, if I'm not mistaken. Well, because before, when Super Black Kamehameha came out, when they were testing it in the Bandai stream, Rhymestyle, he would use it, and they couldn't get out of it even if you weren't stamina broken. That I specifically remember. Wrath? Wrath. Increased damage. It says consecutive hits. That's kind of iffy right there. I don't know which ones that is. Super Rose Kamehameha made more damage. Make Neem gets filthier. Okay. Nice. So, that does more damage. Brave Sword Attack, increased damage, easier to hit with. Increased damage Break Cannon, Final Explosion, increased damage made, easier to hit with, increased stamina consumption when holding output. That's a cool buff. Especially if you get a heavy stamina breakout. Ooh. Final Shine Attack, increased damage. That was already like 1,300 points of damage right there. 1,300. 13,000. 12,000 points of damage right there. Champa's ult? Yeah. Like I said, these are... iffy because I don't know. We gotta wait and see because it's in the ultimate sections, but it says melee. It could be very well. I think it's Champa's ult because it's an increased damage and made easier to hit consecutive hits. Yeah, I think it's Champa's ult. That move is straight garbage. Worst move in the game. It really doesn't matter what anyone says. That's the worst move in the game. Consecutive energy blast is better than that ultimate. Champa's is a melee? For real? I have to check on that. Blue Hurricane. Increased range of the attack made it easier to hit multiple times. I don't know if y'all played Xeno 1, any of y'all, but Blue Hurricane was freaking OP. And then they nerfed it in Xeno 2 to the point where it was actually useless. So, and you can actually tell they've been working on these for a while. They've been working on these for a while, because these address things we complained about like 2 years ago, and address things what we complained about recently. So, honestly, that was all I always used. Oh, it is a melee? Oh, okay. Oh, you mean Blue Hurricane. Never mind. Palpable Pro. Yes. That did get a buff. We're gonna talk about that. Crazy. Crusher Volcano made tracking better. More Australian. Who wrote this? Made Negan's filthier. More Australian. Who wrote this? Passionate. Who wrote these? Double Dice Lesser, increased damage, increased time till the blast disappear. Okay. Last Emperor, increased damage. That was already pretty good. Heat Dome Attack. Much easier to land. Well, I know Envy, he likes using that. Oh my Moya Warida. Happy very, very, very late birthday. They recently buffed Super Vanishing Ball. Yeah, more tracking. Made it more liable. Thank you. Like, honestly, that needed a buff. Dead End Bullet made it easier to hit. No pause during the attack. Electric. Pretty sure that's Shocking Death Ball. Increased damage, sped up time for hit, confirm. Dual Destructo Disc, increased tracking. Dead End Rain made it easier to hit. Innocence Press. What's that one move? Innocence Press. Innocence Cannon? I forget whose that is. Change number of hits, increased time cannot be countered. Okay. Super Vanishing Ball, increased tracking. Finally, some death combos I can use, bro. And that move looks quite tough, bro. Instant Transmission Vanishing Ball. Teleporting Vanishing Ball. Instant Transmission Vanishing Ball. What if during the stream I start using that? Because this one made much easier to hit with. That's a buff right there. So I'm gonna start using it. Oh, Innocence Bullet. That's what it is. I'm high smooth. I'm gonna just start saying Instant Transmission Vanishing Ball. Spirit Sword made the first blow unblockable. That's crazy. Made it impossible to counter out of every. Made it impossible to counter out of. It made it impossible to evasive out of? That's insane. Made every hit easier to connect with. That's insane. So they buffed it to the... That's insane. Wow, and I already used Spirit Sword. Oh, did their sub? Yeah. Kelvin has subbed on YouTube. Appreciate that, bro. Last pit. Let's get this through this. Sphere of Destruction, increased speed and tracking. Ice Cannon, makes it easier to hit with. Maiden Burst, so you can't Z-vanish out of it. That's crazy. Let me stop before I break this. That was a new move? Oh, yeah. Minus Power Energy Ball, make a Shenron's move, increase damage, made it easier to hit with. Okay. Symphonic Destruction, made uncounterable time longer. So that's the evasive Super Garlic Gun. I'm gonna just say garlic because it's missing a K. Increase speed of hit confirmed, decrease time needed to recharge it. That's a buff. Emperor's Death, be increased damage if you hit your opponent, will be set flying. Okay. I don't know what they did. I don't know what was counterable afterwards, that move, for them to hit you afterwards. Flash, increased damage, made it easier to hit with. One armed Kamehameha Mark II, additional input consumes less keys, so it's not 6 bars anymore. I believe it was 6 bars. Dimension Race, Janemba's ult, sped up hit confirm, no pause during charge, made it easier to connect into moves after hit. I already read that one. Power Pole Master, the infamous transformation that cheeses so many people. Decrease idle time between steps, increase the damage needed to break you out of the move. So, decrease idle time between steps. That's a buff. That's a buff. Increase the damage needed to break you out the move. That's also a buff. Why did this transformation get a buff? Literally cannot hit the person. Why did that get a buff? I bet. Dimps, whoever it is. Turn big. Pretty sure that's the turn giant mimicking thing. Decrease the amount of stamina that's drained after the transformation. Transforming, improve tracking on the Demon Mouth Blast. Okay, so that's a buff to the dynamic transformation. Purification. No stamina decrease after the transformation. So it's no stamina at all? That's interesting. Decrease amount of stamina used by dashing attack, and the stamina drains when you block. Okay, so they took the stamina drain off when you're idle, but they put it on when you block. I'm gonna use that one then. That's pretty interesting. Whew. That was a lot of patch notes. Anyone who didn't, I'll go back through it really quick. Just really quick. Kamehameha buff, Bending Kamehameha buff, Spirit Bomb buff, Kaioken Kamehameha buff, Right Javelin, Super buff, Spirit, Rebellion Sphere, what is that? Increase. Decrease. I don't know what. It's 7 a.m. I don't know what went through my mind right there. Alright. So, nerf and buff. Charge Key Wave buff, times 10 Kamehameha buff, Rock Paper Scissors buff, Consecutive Energy Blast buff, Kamehameha buff, Messing Beam buff, Evil Whirlwind buff, Justice Pose buff, Wall of Defense buff, Evil Flight Strike buff, Sonic Kick buff, Destructor Disc buff, Thunder Shock Surprise Pretty sure that's Tursar. The Last Resort buff. Mega Destructo Disc, Super Destructo Disc buff. Jumping Energy Wave buff. Key Blast Thrust buff. Tri-Beam buff. Dark Psybeam. I don't know what that is, but that's a buff anyway. I don't think that's Death Beam. Namek Finger buff. Gorgeous Saw buff. Dodoria Headbutt buff. Dodoria Beam buff. Critical Upper buff. Giga and Boost buff. Rise to Action nerf. And a buff. Or Slide straight nerf. Gallic Cannon buff. Flash Skewer buff. Blades of Judgment buff. Divine Wrath Purification buff. Petrifying Spit buff. Gallic Gun buff. Atomic Blast buff. Finishing Breaker buff. Earth Shattering Kamehameha buff. Oh, what? Earth Shattering Gallic Gun buff. Town Control buff. Mach Kick Punch. Mach Kick and Punch are a buff. Raccoon. The Super Attack, I forget what that is. The Cannon buff. Crusher Ball buff. Increase area of attack. Oh, Saucer Blade buff. Unity for special combo buff. Bolster Shock. It's not confirmed whether that's a buff or a nerf. Emperor Sign. Emperor Sign buff. Psycho Bomb buff. Crusher buff. Death Slicer buff. Psycho Bomb buff. No. I restarted for all the people who didn't see. But I'm just going through them. I'm not saying what they are. Drain Field buff, Burning Slash buff, Critic's Finger Shot, I already said that. Endless Shot buff, Deadly Dance buff, Innocence Cannon buff, Angry Hit buff, Explosive Boo Boo Punch buff, Go 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 nerf, and a buff. Hell Bomber buff. Magic Kamehameha buffs, Vanishing Ball buff, Quick Sleep buff. Yeah, the Bluff Kamehameha. Oh, that's gonna be crazy, because now it looks like an actual Kamehameha. Not just sounds like it. Consecutive Super Donut Volley buff, Burst Attack buff, Burst Reflection buff, Whirlwind Blade buff, Big Bang Kamehameha buff, Bluff Kamehameha buff, Dynamic Kick buff, Present for You buff, Meteor Crash, I believe that's what I've been told, buff, Gallic Death Beam, that's a buff, but I'm not sure which one that is, Super God Shock Flash buff, Burst Kamehameha buff, Focus Blast buff, Tail Slicer buff, Emperor Blast buff, Faint Crash buff, Destructive Beam, not sure which one that. Oh, Destructive Beam, the Laser Eyes. Huh. Buff, Sonic Rush buff, the Super Explosive Wave buff, Kill Driver buff, Sudden Storm buff, Dragon Fist super buff, I tried using Whirlwind Blade after, or I tried to connect with some moves, it just didn't work, it was always an ender. Maybe now I can actually connect some moves. Darkness Rush, both of them buff, Scattering Kamehameha buff, Super Spirit Bomb, nerf, and I don't know if I would necessarily call that a buff. You take health damage, not stamina drain. Nah, that's a buff. Buff? What am I saying? That's a nerf. Super Spirit Gauntlet. Super Spirit Gauntlet got nerfed. That's a definite nerf. Had to read that over a little bit. Elegant Blaster buff. The Dory Launcher buff. Time Skip Molotov buff. Super Black Kamehameha buff. Impulse slash buff. Dot of Destructions, believe that is Menace buff. Super Rose buff. Brave Sword Attack buff. Brave Cannon buff. Final Explosion buff. Final Shine Attack buff. Blue Hurricane buff. Crush Volcano buff. Double Death Slicer buff. Last Emperor buff. Heat Dome Attack buff. Dead End Bullet buff. Shocking Death Ball buff. Dual Destructor Disc buff. Dead End Rain buff. Innocence Bullet buff. Super Vanishing Ball buff. Instant Transition Vanishing Ball. Teleporting Vanishing Ball buff. Spirit Sword Super buff. Sphere of Destruction buff. Ice Cannon buff. Maiden Burst buff. Ice Power Energy Ball buff. Symphonic Destruction buff. Super Gallic Gun buff. Emperor's Death Beam buff. Flash buff. Mark II buff. Dimension Ray buff. Power Pole Transformation. Powerful Master buff. Don't know why they straight buff that one, but hey. Turn Giant, Namekian Transformation buff. And Purification buff and nerf, but I guess they kind of cancel each other out. Super Spirit Bomb's OP. You cannot be broken out of it either way, and it's good defense with it. Well, yeah, now they nerfed it so that you can be. Is the update now out now? No, it will not be up until tomorrow. Same day as DLC. That's confirmed. Okay, now that we've gotten all of these moves out the way twice, Gamer requested that we fight, and since this is a patch notes stream, I will be going to use the moves that will be nerfed or buffed. Any mention of improvements to online PvP connection. Not in the patch notes. Not in the patch notes. Probably, if they are going to release netcode fixes, it will be closer to the free update tomorrow, or it will be listed in the list, the update history, or after, honestly. Discord. Yeah, those Catholic skills are OP. Honestly. Okay. So, let's see. What do we feel like using? Javelin. Where's Bluff? It's up here. Do I have Bluff? Wait, is Bluff a key blast move? No, right? Do I just not have him? Or did I? Am I looking over it somehow? So YZB. I gotta get the rest of these moves so I can cover them. Energy Field did not get a buff or a nerf. I got Rusty. That's cool. Energy Field did not get a buff or a nerf, so I don't know if I should cover that. Neither did Paralysis. Burning Attack did, I believe. What am I streaming with? In Elgato. HD 60. Taunts did not get a buff or a nerf, neither did Chain Destructive Barrage. Explosive Boo Punch did, so I need to get that. Justice Post did, probably need to get that. Victory Cannon did not. Mighty Kamehameha did. Teleporting Finishing Bolt did. I'll join that in a second. Hold on. Psychic Move did not. Dimension Hold did. Gamer, I'll join. Hold on. Neo Wolf Faint Fist did not. L Bomber did. Yeah, you can see everything. See? I did. Oh! No wonder I couldn't find it. Why didn't anybody sell me? Sorry. Super Godfist did not get a nerf or a buff. Neither did Shockwave or Tyler Lancer or Kamehameha Boost. Neither did any of these powerful moves. I'll cover those. Neither did any of the Drain moves. That's probably not good for its synergy. No, the patch is not out yet. It's rumored to be out midnight. That's what my homies are telling me. Justice Combination did not get a nerf or a buff. Neither did any of the Super Saiyan transformations or potential Unleash Kaioken. None of the Saiyan transformations, rather. Yeah. All of y'all. For real. I don't know very many people that would watch 8 o'clock. I mean, for the patch notes. Any of y'all got school? What evasive? I don't think any evasives got nerfed or buffed at all. Oh, Psycho Escape did. I think. I believe it did. I don't know. Oh yeah. Those of you just getting here, I see the stream just amped up. If y'all want to see the patch notes, I covered it twice already, so if you want to just go back into the stream and watch them, rewind or something. I'll cover them again, but yeah. You're going to work right now? Yeah. I don't have work today, so I do tomorrow though. Alright, later. You rusty. It's cool. So let's talk about this Dragon Fist. I want you to stream on the way to work. Lit, bro. Wow, I'm kinda rusty too. Alright. Oh, it's a little bit laggy. Yeah, that's a little bitty laggy right there. Oh shoot. So, Mont Kick is going to get increased range, I believe it was. Yeah, and improved tracking for Vanishing Ball. That might just be because it's laggy right now. Man, can't wait for these netcode fixes. Well, that just might be. Oh. Wow, I was not expecting that. It's probably because of the connection, not netcode. Dang, that killed me. GG. Original characters, I guess. Hit. Oh no. Anyone who's just coming in the stream, I covered the netcode fixes twice, but I'll cover it after. Oh wow. I'll cover it after a few matches. I'll cover it again for anyone who missed it. Oh, this is nasty. Did you just try to infinite me? And that's a standout, huh? I dashed into that. Okay, Xeno. Yeah, it's really laggy right now. It's crazy. Hey, Jeremiah Clark has subscribed to YouTube. Appreciate the sub, homie. Hey, stop lagging all over the place, man. I can kill you. Like I said before, if there's anybody who missed the patch notes, anyone coming new to the stream, if you just want to rewind the stream, I covered them twice. I'll also look at them again later, or after a couple more matches. Kill it! Kill it now! What the? Okay. GG. I know. It doesn't matter who's lagging. Somebody is bound to lag. You button mash. You expecting me to do? It's against lag, man. Yeah, the lag is pretty terrible, but I mean, that's just how it is when two people are connecting on the channel. It's just how it is. Anybody who hasn't seen the patch notes, if you just want to rewind the stream, I covered them twice. You should be able to find them. I'll also cover them later. Yeah. You know. Okay. Profile pic? What? So let's talk about that Dragon Fist, guys. Are you gonna use the most Baby or Kefla? What the heck? Oh no. Baby or Kefla? Yikes. I like Kefla more as a character, but I don't know. I gotta see how they play first. Why am I vanishing? How? No hype for Dragon Fist, only Rose comment, huh? I know, it's not even hype for me. And I use Dragon Fist on like my main preset. It just got completely like super buffed. And that's just crazy to me. Why would you buff Dragon Fist? Where it can't be vanish or countered. Evasive out of. That's crazy. Or a slide, that got a nerf. No super souls were nerfed. I don't think the patches. It could be. Honestly, don't think it's. I think those were just for moves. Right? You know what I'm saying? I think those were just. No, because if it was just for moves, then. Yeah, no super souls were nerfed. I mean, when have they ever nerfed a super soul? Oh. Never mind. Alright, one more fight, then I'll get back to the patch notes. Said, Kefla is a terrible excuse for a character, not a lot of excuses for feminist answers. I don't necessarily disagree. But there are some good aspects to her as a character. I can't say that. Who am I fighting right now? Gamer? Gamer Boy S. What in the world? 847. recharging. Okay. Alright, this is going to be the last fight, then we're going to go back to the patch notes. We can talk about this junk. Kabe is it's a good character. He can produce a series into art. Kabe really could, honestly. It'd be cool to see like a Kabe spinoff, like as the Saiyan race. That'd be awesome. Like that's what many people was. Oh, that's a back vanish. That's what many people were speculating, honestly, because it was the origin of the Saiyans movie. But turned out just to be another Broly movie. I mean, it could have some origins of the same, but not Xenoverse 6 though. G-Red. I don't know how to use Jiren. He's pretty fun to play as, honestly. I know some people don't like him, but he's actually really fun to play as. I haven't mastered Jiren yet, though. Shoot. See, I think I could have combo Power Rush right there. You just gonna let me hit you, or boom? Got him. Alright, back to the patch notes. I remember I said I was gonna sleep 4 hours ago, right? Stop spamming something. Really just that one out, right? I haven't played Xenoverse in 2-3 weeks, right? Alright. Editor. Yeah, it was fun. GG's. Like you punched him in the throat. Yeah. Should have used Aura Slide. Is the netcode fixed? In the free update? Okay, so here's what they're saying. Everything that they've worked on so far, ever since they announced the netcode was going to be fixed, and they've probably been working on it before that too, is going to be released. So that means some of the netcode fix is going to be released. Not all of it. Only what they have so far. Everything they have so far is going to be released. And then they're not done yet. Afterwards. That's what they're saying. Okay. So, most of these are pretty basic for anyone who didn't see. There are some special ones though that actually need to be looked at, like closely. Riot Javelin. If you guys didn't know, it's pretty OP. You guys need to start using Riot Javelin more. Honestly. Especially since it is buff. Oh my god. This junk is freaking OP. And if y'all don't know why it's OP, you guys can find out for yourself. Maybe I'll make a video on it. I don't know.
It's hard to key wave. Right, we're only doing big moves. Some of these lower tier moves have been buffed up to usable. Kaiju, remember Wall of Defense? Use that in the chaotic 3v3. That jump was funny. That was teleporting to a MV. That was pretty funny. Using Wall of Defense. Right. Goodbye health bars. Exactly. Right, Javelin. That junk's going. That's a yikes right there. Jumping energy wave. That I can actually make. I know some people are like Dragon Ball, like you have to go with the show. So if you were making an Ultra Instinct build, I saw a lot of people using Jumping Energy Wave as like the thing he does against Jiren. When he punches him and he blasts him with the Ki Blast, the blue one, the dark blue one. So that's getting buff. I don't know if that's going to be usable. Yeah, it did come in handy that time where I just teleported. I just kept on teleporting and he was scared. Namek Finger. Okay. That was pretty annoying, honestly. Like, if someone's just... Yikes. Gorgeous Shot. That was... okay, I guess. It can be used cancerously, though. Giga Boost. That's a nice... if y'all didn't see my Freeze Erase combo video, the high damage one, that is a nice combo. You use Stamina Break, Sledgehammer, and then a Giga Boost to bring you all the way down. You have to flick it up to bring it down, and then you just... you guys gotta check that out. Rise to Action, glad that got a nerf. And sort of a buff, but mostly a nerf. Jumping Energy Waves, Frost moves. I know it's Frost moves, but I'm just saying, it looks like UI Goku's little beam blast. A lot of people were using it too, as the UI Goku thing. If you see any UI build that it's close to in October, you'll see that move in there. Or Saiyan Spirit. Or a Slide. Glad that got a huge nerf. That got a super nerf, bro. Well, not a super nerf, but it got a pretty... decrease the damage. That needed the damage decrease, honestly. Time skip flash skewer. I actually was using at the end of one of my combos earlier. Not even a couple hours ago. Yeah, my sister's already in school right now. Alright, cool. It'll be up later, BJ. Kaiju, what time do you start school? Blades of Judgment change, so if you fire after you fire a Ki Blast, you can start the move with an added input, he thinks. So that could become pretty useful. Divine Eye Purification increases the beam speed. Okay. Evil Blast, increase the damage. I know some people can block out of that. But if you perfect block it, if you just regular block it, it will eat through your block and it will completely devastate your health. September 7th? Oh, okay. You got time then. else? What else? Mock punch, mock kick is going to be useful for combo. You go to skull in the 6. Oh, sure. Crusher ball. I used to use that in combos, but sometimes it wouldn't work. Hopefully it works to the point where I can use it in my original combo now. Saucer blade. That was already pretty good. Holston shock. The one where Ginyu hits himself. Now, it doesn't say how much damage it does, or it's going to change. I wonder if it's going to do more or less. Who knows, though. But, yeah. Covering the patch. I want to see Kai's thoughts on it. Not Kaiju, but Kai's. Yo, it's Kai. Sorry, Kaiju, but I already know your thoughts on it. I'm going to sleep. Alright. Later. Yeah, I covered all these twice, and I'm doing it a third time, so after this third time, I might end the stream. I don't know. If you want to see moves, like separate videos, like Dragon Fist, for example, Dragon Fist, the transformations, I can do those if you want. So 2K, has the update come out yet? No, it has not. Supposedly it's coming out at midnight. Right, Kaiju, right. But even so, just getting this information out, it's pretty cool in itself. Don't you think, Kaiju, it's gaming? Yeah, Kaiju gaming. I remember your DCOO thing was mental gaming. Go Gum. That's been rendered pretty useless. Has this been updated? Eight hours ago. No, it has not. Okay. Vanishing Ball. Big Bang Kamehameha. I might use that on my Key Blaster now. My Key Blaster saying. I was just playing DCO yesterday. Weird. I see a lot of people. Oh, that Martyr plays it. That J guy. He plays it. Alright, uninstall that junk. I mean, really, the only reason we would play it is, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun, it just, after a while, it just gets kind of boring. And when they took my money, it kind of upset me. So, I mean, $60 is light work, but still. That's a whole game right there. That could have been my Spider-Man. And the fact that they said they can do nothing about it, it's actually annoying. Bluff. Come on, man, that's pretty cool. Meteor Crash. That's going to be liable now. Usable now. Because if you... So you can hit people and they can't hit you right after the attack, so... Right. Membership. And they didn't even give me everything for the membership. You're supposed to get like 500 loyalty points or something. I didn't even get all 500. Do you gotta like sign in for that or something? So they didn't even give me the full freaking membership, so... That's kind of stupid. They're just taking my money for real, for nothing. Super got Shark Flash, I'm gonna use that more. Maybe on the Super Saiyan Blue build. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on what you all want to see. Burst Kamehameha. I started using it, but my Saiyan's not a Ki Blaster, so I don't know. Burst Blast, use it on my Freeze Race Faint Crash. It's part of my Crusher Ball combo. Super Explosive Wave, part of my Freezer Race combo. Dragon Fist, yikes. Like I said, if y'all want me to make a separate video for that, I can. We gotta talk about that. Discussing Dragon Fist. Super Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I got a nerf. It took away my base, my mentions, my orbital strike. Like, bro. Oh, that's trash. Wow. Did they take away your character slots too? I feel like they would have taken away the character slots. All those characters I made, bro, one for each of the powers. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, healing was pretty fun, and it had the most damage, so that was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could be I'd delete 2 characters. Oh, that's stupid. Did you get all your powers, or did you save all your powers? Or did you unlock all of them? I think I'm trying to say. Elegant Blaster. Okay. Time to get Molotov. Hopefully it's gonna be to the point where it's usable, not just flashy. Super Light Kamehameha, that's interesting too. Impulse Slash, kind of interesting. God Restrictions Melee. Super Rosie, I still got them? Okay, cool. So I got all my powers. I got my Electric. Freaking Beast. Hopefully they don't nerf it by the time I get back on there. I'm not even probably going to be getting on there for a while. I'm going to get on there just to like. Honestly, lore videos in DC World seems kind of boring. I mean, unless we do like races with like AMVs or something like that. That seems like boring. Type boring. They don't take the powers away, but you stay with the powers forever unless you want to change it. Yeah. Final Explosion. That's gonna be pretty cool. Use that buff Blue Hurricane. Let's see if it's Xeno 1 level. I doubt it, but Xeno 1 level. That junk was crazy. What's Emperor? Use that on my Freezer Race. Crusher Volcano. I don't use that. Super Vanishing Ball. Time for some cool looking death combos. Same with Sewer Destruction. And Teleporting Vanishing Ball too. Spirit Sword. Gonna start using that more. That junk has got a super buff. You also have to save Superman again. I ain't saving that alien again. So I know. But having to save him all the time is type annoying. I'm gonna create some of my Xeno 1 characters, recreate them in Xeno 2, my Xeno 1 characters. It'd be pretty cool. Especially with these new buffs, like, honestly. The transformations, these 3 transformations, these are big. So, yeah. Covered all of these. Already know Ramstyle's about to make a video about these. RDF is right there. Cool. Wait, what did he say? He said, I can make you something more professional if you give me some time like I did patch 107. Oh, for real? He did. Let me click on this one. Oh, this is pretty cool. RDF did this? Oh, this is freaking beast. Zoom in. This is freaking beast. Oh, this is patch 107 though. Oh, that's cool. Remake on Xeno 1 CC, right. Oh, so he's gonna do this. He's gonna do this for the other one, for this patch. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's patch 107. Oh, he said he got page 2. True. He got page 2 done already. This is the one he ranked. What the heck? Only one I know. Okay. They said something when the less competitive players get hype over these move patches. A ton of buzz said it should be. True. Serious Bomb wasn't nerfed or buffed either. Yeah, they already nerfed buffed purification already. Meditation didn't get nerfed. Yeah, they skipped out on a lot of moves. Increased tracking for a lot of them.
Yes. For what?
For tech school?
Oh. Why?
This is weird, you're not going to school.
Yeah. It is
It's
weird.
weird.
There's what? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got it. Welp. Anyway. Yo, Kaiju. Look at Dragon Fist, bro. Hoping higher damage. Hoping higher damage. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. This joint's crazy. Higher damage. It's crazy. It's crazy.
back to square one. They really did. Honestly. They put Dragon Fist back to square one. How are you gonna do that?
I guess that's it, honestly. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. I guess I can upload this as a stream. Can you hear that? Yo, what's up with my audio, bro? When I mute it, it's like, oh, duh.
True. Or slide's getting a nerve. Yeah, I'll link the patch notes. I don't really need to test anything that'd take a while if I test everything pre-patch notes. Or pre the patch. But only, yeah. Let me just get the jump. For anyone watching who didn't see, if you want to rewind the stream, or I'll just upload it. I'll upload the stream. There. That should lead to the website. The patch notes. In fact, I'll just get Nightbot to do it the next time I stream, so Nightbot. Log in with YouTube. I mean, I covered everything every time, so there's not really much left to cover, so I guess I'll just end the stream here. It's gonna be uploaded as a jump. Hold on. Patch notes. Every 10-minute interval, submit.